Hey guys, I'm No Dube, your currency trader and currency coach at FX Link, and thank you for joining us on our 40th episode of our weekend preview. Now, hope everyone had a safe weekend, but most of all, I hope you prepared for the week ahead. It's just Monday, hope you're ready to slay the market. Now, I thought I'd do a quick short video with you just to share some of the opportunities that are on my radar screen. So to kick things off, I had my eyes on the euro dollar. Okay, so from this area, if I could drag this is where price action was in a consolidation. As you can see, we kept hitting this upper resistance area, failing to make higher highs, and in this area, this we had a significant resistance level. And finally, at this area, this market managed not only to break below our major resistance level, giving us a push to this area. As soon as market hit this level, and if you study our past videos, this is where you remember, this is where we were preparing for a buying opportunity. As anticipated, price action really to the upside. As soon as sellers gave us a push to this area, look left guys, structure always leaves clues. Right at this area, this is where price action gave us a break below, close below. You can see that the weaker of this bearish candle managed to close below the wick of this past week candle. Now this prepares us for a trend continuation opportunity on the downside. So at this area, as soon as price action hits my support level, or pardon me, my resistance level, or as some like to call it, my supply level, this is where I'll be preparing for a shorting opportunity. And if you could take another look at our RSI, we're currently pushing up, approaching our overbought state. And not only that, if you could take a closer look on our RSI, we are forming a bearish divergence. RSI is already is sloping to the upside, while price action is giving a slope to a downside. So at this point, we still have a bearish divergence in play, and price action is approaching our overbought state. Now, and once I have identified my major trend, identify my key turning points, my job is done on a higher time frame. This is where we can now head down to the hourly chart to see how do we take advantage of this pay. Now, the key thing we want to do on the 1 hour, this is a trading time frame. This is where we just want to see where do we hop in the market, where do we take advantage of this certain opportunity. Now to do that, I'll pull out my extension tool. Okay, and I'll take it from this X to A, right back to X. And extension levels are just key turning points that we expect market to turn. Now we have 3 major levels that I'll be interested in. First level is this level we had at our 127, and this is where price action is currently, and as you can see, we have a bit of a reaction. The second level will be at our 1414, and the third level will be at our 618. So at this point, already we expect the market to rally down. So all we want to see is certain confirmations. Now we want to see confirmations at one of these 3 levels. So say for instance we get a double top, a bearish divergence, or additional other confirmations at our 1414 level, then we will be taking the trade. If we do get a break above, close above this level, then we'd have to wait for market to hit one of these 2 other areas, and the pattern continues. If we do get a break above, close above our 1414, then we'll wait for 1618 extension until we get our filters that we need in order to take the trade. Okay, let's switch to the 4 hour. Okay, and say we do get all our filters, all our confirmations we get, and this is how our trade will look like. We're looking for a certain opportunity. Say we get that opportunity at our 1414, and then this is what we'll be looking for. This is where we will looking to ride the trend, where you back down to this level of structure, and this offers us a total reward of 197 pips, and our risk will be Okay, our risk will just have to be safe a few pips above the wick of this candle. So we had 32, so around 42 pips, and this will be at 0.42.2. Yeah, and okay, so this will be over risking a total of 43 pips. Now this could be a dip take profit. So what you might want to do is that you might be looking to take your first take profits back at this level. This is where we have a nice resistance, and for risking 43 pips you'll get 100 pips. So as soon as price action hits this level, this is where you could prepare to break even and look to ride this trend where you break up to get your total of 200 pips. Now this is one thing I have on my Euro USD. The second pair that I'll be looking at is the dollar CAD. Okay, let me try to remove this. Okay, but it's fine. So as you can see, I already had my analysis on the dollar CAD. So because of time's sake, I won't have time to start from the beginning. So I'll just take you through what I was looking at. So on the dollar CAD, okay, let's switch to the daily time frame. As you can see, price action just completed our ABCD pattern from the top, and this way we are getting this reaction to the downside. But now look left, what do we get? We have a resistance level. This way we expect past resistance to become a future support. Now again, similar to what we saw on the euro dollar, again our RSI on the daily time frame is approaching our overbought state. So we might wait for price action to give us a push somewhere back into our kill zone where past resistance has to become a future support, and this is where we'll be preparing for our long end opportunity. Now going back to the 4 hours, another confirmation we have is that at this way we also have our ABCD pattern where this leg equals this move, and this anticipated price action might be looking to terminate somewhere in this area. Now to add additional confirmations, you might be looking to add extension. You might pull it from this X to A back to a X leg. And as you can see, by the way, we're supposed to see a termination of our ABCD pattern. This is where we get our 618. So this is kind of a broad view. This might take a few days before it plays out, but this is my long-term view on the dollar CAD. I'll be waiting for the market to really hit this level of structure, and this is where I'll be preparing to buy the market. So thank you for tuning in our weekend preview. Please guys, make sure you leave a comment below to give us heads up whether are there some things we didn't explain clearly. Do you have any questions or anything additional, or share your thoughts on this pair with, and give me your thoughts on the euro dollar and the USDCAD. Maybe there's something I might have missed. So hope you have a great trading week, a profitable trading week for that fact. Follow us on our social media, on our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at FXSector.inc. And for me, no do it. I'll see you on the flip side. Have a great week.